Hello guys today. You know what, give me a second.
How does it sound now? Ah yes, this is a much better voice to speak to. So yeah, basically, over the past month I've been dedicated to only play demoman in order to improve as a pybro.
Excuse me pybro, but shouldn't you play more pyro in order to improve as pybro?
Well yes, but actually no. See, I've been watching for quite a while Hintshot, a spy YouTuber, that has recently done a video about him playing engineer to maximize the strength of the spy and minimize the weakness. So, I've been thinking about doing the same thing but about pybro, and I've been wondering on what class threats the engineer the most. The soldier is easy to deal with, rocket are slow and predictable, spy. And then it hit me. The demoman is the most dangerous class that engineer has to fight, so I've done that. I've been playing demoman and only demoman for the past month, for minimizing the opportunities that the enemy demoman has to harass our construction worker. Before starting, all the shit I've learned about demo is thanks to Tuftive, a demo main that posted guides about demo stuff, so be sure to check him out. One of the first thing I've found out about demoman is that demo is fucking powerful. His pipes are terrifying both at close and medium range, and sticky are essentially one of the best weapon in the entire game, being capable of area denial, traps, and constant pressure to the enemy team. Oh, and did I mention about sticky jumping? Being able to do what soldiers do but much easier and more effective is fantastic. But let's talk more about how to counter him as a pybro. It's important to know that demo is the best sentry nest buster, hands down.
Don't hide behind your toys, lad! Fuck!
12 total explosive capable of destroying multiple sentry nests. An engineer can't even tank and repair sentry, since both pipes and sticky do splash damage, but you, as a pybro, can actually do quite a lot to protect your engineer. First off, let's talk about demoman itself, because the best way to defeat an enemy is to know the enemy itself. Demoman is a medium health medium speed class. His pipes does 100 damage per shot, and rollers does from 24 to 64 damage. The sticky does from 103 to 138 damage per one sticky. Now, that's a lot of damage. However, we as a pyro can deal with this dangerous with both our primary and secondary weapons. Airblasting both pipes and sticky can be quite effective, but there are some drawbacks. Demoman can fire pipes quicker than we can airblast, so watch out for that, but thankfully, that depends on the distance of the demo. If the enemy demoman is far away, you can easily reflect the incoming projectiles, while the stickies are a bit more complicated. Airblasting sticky can be a bit of a challenge due to the fact that sticky does a good amount of splash damage, so airblasting can still do quite a bit of damage to the sentry gun, but here we can use our secondary weapon, the detonator, or the short shit. Most players don't know this, but the detonator explosion and the short shot explosion destroys sticky, so instead of splash damage to the sentry, demo will do 0 damage against the sentry. Well, you might say, some demos might use the lock and load to destroy sentry guns, since it has a 20% damage increase against buildings, and has a faster projectile. Well, in regards to that, dealing against the lock and load is a challenge, but I've found out that the best way to deal with the lock and load is to play with it. Airblast comes around prediction and reaction, so if you play with the weapon and feel the speed of that weapon, you can more effectively reflect the lock and load pipes. Another important factor to consider is the fact that every projectile-based weapon in the demoman arsenal has an arch to his trajectory. This is actually quite powerful, since with it the demo doesn't require line of sights on order to destroy the nest, and makes the demoman more difficult for you to spot. But there's a powerful and effective way to deal with this strategy. W plus M1 in the face of the demo, and I'm serious. Sure, demo might and will probably kill you, but remember, demo suffers from self-damage, and afterburn will usually finish him off, if there aren't any medic or dispenser with the demo, which yeah, can happen, but usually they will be alone. Demomans makes it their mission to go out there and destroy the enemy nest, and since the sentry gun is usually placed in the back of the front lines, due to the fact that the sentry gun is a way to punish flanks, wasting enemies' time, and be a reliable option to fall back to, etc. Demomans who does that usually go alone, in that case you can go and give him the old classic pyro medicine. As for other shit the demo can do, he can equip the sticky jumper, and go to spawn to destroy the entrance of the teleporter. There you can't do much, and the only thing you can do, is hoping that the engineer is using the Eureka effect for easily rebuild the teleporter. And that about concludes our video about the demoman. Since you can play demo only in this way, there are absolutely no other. Yeah, I know, Demo Knight, the most loved subclass that can be effective, as showed by Solo Light, but I don't really think I need to give you tips on how to fight him, since Airblast negates his ability to deal damage to you and your teammates, and Demo Knights gets demolished by sentry guns. So yeah, I'm not really worried about Demo Knight, but I have to say that it's pretty fun to play as. The power and mobility of the class really makes it fun. Also trimping is a thing, but still, air blast can send them away on the other half if the map. Okay, now the video is over. I hope you liked the video. I'll take a second to invite you to subscribe to Hintshot, who originally gave me the idea, and Tufty for the demoman tips, and a big thanks to you for watching the video. Hope you like my new voice, and see you next time. Bye.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.